A near universal presence in the various historical folklores and mythologies across the globe, ghosts are generally defined as the soul or spirit of a dead person or animal, which can manifest itself in various forms to the living. Descriptions of these entities vary wildly, from barely visible translucent shapes and figures to lifelike visions and fully formed figures. Ghosts have long haunted the belief system of man, from pre-literate cultures down to our modern, supposedly enlightened era. Fear of the afterlife has driven many of our religions and primitive rituals, from funerary rites, exorcisms, spiritualism, and ritual magic. Most religious and theological systems have a means to control or communicate with these entities. Today, ghost hunters have been popularized, even glamorized in pop culture. With TV shows, documentaries, YouTube videos, and countless books written on the topic, there is extensive documentation of the modern ghost phenomena. From electronic voice phenomena to shaky night cams, it is interesting to note that even as our culture becomes increasingly secular and atheistic, the number of ghost sightings and reportings continues to steadily rise. In class, we'll be covering the Borley Rectory haunting, claimed by many to be the most haunted house in England. Located in a sparsely populated area near the Suffolk border, this small parish would have been long forgotten were it not for the terrifying events that have occurred for hundreds of years. The legends tell of a 13th century monk who fell in love with a nun. The two attempted to elope, but were caught and tried for heresy. The monk was hung from the gallows, while the nun was bricked up alive within the walls of her convent. Many different kinds of manifestations have occurred over the years, from screaming voices, written messages on the walls, floating lights, mysterious whispers, and objects moving of their own accord. The Borley Rectory is replete with compelling evidence for a world beyond our own. In 1937, after several communications with the ghosts that haunted the grounds through mediums and various other spiritual tools, a ghost named Marie Lair began to communicate with multiple witnesses. 5 months after her first communication, a second ghost began to threaten the investigators and promised that the rectory would burn down, revealing proof of the murdered nun's existence in the ruins. 11 months later, the property owner, Captain W.H. Gregson, accidentally overturned an oil lamp in the library. The flames quickly spread, and the rectory was destroyed. Investigators took the opportunity to excavate the cellar of the house and soon discovered a few human bones, which turned out to be those of a young woman. Please be ready to discuss pages 215 to 233 in your assigned reading, and prepare to share a story of a ghostly experience you have either experienced yourself or have heard from a friend or relative.